Good morning, everybody. Happy Halloween and happy release day for My Creative Times 146th edition release. Oh my goodness, it has been so much fun hopping around and seeing everybody's beautiful inspiration using this incredible release. A big thank you to Emma and her family for all that they do to put out craft products. It is a very busy lifestyle to lead, to run a small business. And I hugely appreciate all that Emma and her family do. So happy Halloween to you, Emma, and to your family as the orders pile in and you get to even more work as you begin to ship products out. So we are here today to showcase all of the release and show you all of the projects that I created over the past couple days. I have 2 new projects to share with you also. I'm going to start by going through the products, then I'll share my new projects as well as the existing projects that I've shared in the last 2 videos, Sneaky Peek Day 1 and Day 2. I am not going to show you all the products I used again because I already did that in the previous 2 videos. So feel free to go back to the previous 2 videos if you want to know how I made something. And I will share a little bit about the 2 projects today, though, and how I created them. Okay, so let's dive in. We are releasing this beautiful Hot Chocolate Season 2024 paper pad. I have very few sheets left, but this is a wonderful paper pad. I love the diagonal gingham in the mini style, and I love the beautiful hot cocoa recipes that are typed into these beautiful papers. They do have some distressing on them, and then there's also a beautiful stripe here and a white paper with chocolate writing, which I just love. So beautiful paper pad. Then we have the hot cocoa stamp set, and I've used now every single stamp in here, I believe, on my projects. So I've used every single one, and I just love all of them. So you've got cookies and hot chocolate, then you've got a mixture of sentiments that involve hot cocoa and gingerbread cookies and movies and all sorts of stuff. So just a wonderful stamp set. I love it. Probably my very 2 favorite die sets are the wood plate die and this beautiful cookie plate die. It's called the gingerbread cookies plate die. And I have all these cookies cut out. I just cut out a whole bunch of them and I keep them in here so that whenever I need a cookie to add to my project, all I have to do is ink the white paper up with some brown ink and then take one of the glittered pieces or a snowflake and put it on top of the various style cookies. So I just love this plate die. It cuts everything out really quickly. And you just have to put a big piece of paper on in white and then get some glitter cardstock or do white again and color them with Copic markers. You can do it either way. You can add glitter, however you want to do it. And then this plate die is great for setting almost anything on. My sweet friend Melissa of Mo Creations made ornaments with this, so be sure to go to her channel and watch her Sneak Peek Day 1 video, and she made some really cute Christmas ornaments. I've seen so many fun projects, you guys. I hope you've hopped around and seen everybody's beautiful ideas. So that is the wood plate die and the gingerbread cookie plate die. Then we have the cocoa mug and stuff die and the hot cocoa add-on, which is all of your candy canes and your cinnamon sticks. And then your cocoa mug and stuff has marshmallows, it has hearts, it has a snowflake, it has the word hot cocoa, it has all the different pieces you need to create the mug, plus whipped cream. And I love this little marshmallow plate, which makes it so easy to add marshmallows. So just wonderful. I have a bunch of extras in here already. And then we have the large treat bag add-on. This, of course, creates the sides to this beautiful large treat bag die set that we had already released. And then there's 2 different tag sizes that come with this add-on. This is a great die, and it makes the most adorable bags when you combine all the pieces together. Love that. And then on Sneak Peek Day 2, we showcased the Sweet Ginger Mrs. Claus. We already released the Sweet Ginger Mr. Claus or Santa Claus. So you'll need your gingerbread person dies, the medium-sized gingers that Emma carries to make both Mrs. Claus and Santa Claus. And these are just a great size and lots of versatility in the pieces here. You can dress her in different ways, and there's been so many cute samples. And then these are the scallop ginger rosette dies. These cut out little gingers. I left them in there so you can see what the gingers look like. You can use these as confetti and do different things with the little pieces that pop out if you want. But she Emma produced 2 of them, so you just put them both on your plate, run them through, and it gives you a complete rosette. Love that. And rosettes are so fun to put together. You do need to use some hot glue, and it really is helpful to have a 1-inch circle punch to use the hot glue and attach the rosette together. So you want hot glue, and then a 1-inch circle punch is very handy. And then we have the small scallop ginger bow die and the medium scallop ginger bow die. So these are both wonderful. I gave the measurements in yesterday's video. The completed bow for the small, I believe, is 2.75, and I think the medium one is 3.75 inches, if I'm remembering correctly. But go back and refer to my day 2 video for sure. But these are just wonderful die sets. Again, you've got all those little ginger pieces that punch out. You can use as confetti. And you can also complete the bows either with the gingers or without. You can make very simple clean line bows with just these pieces. So these are really versatile, and I just love both of these so much. I had so much fun with this entire collection. It's definitely one where I would probably want to hit that button where you get to buy it all. I have used every single die and every single piece of paper, I think, in the collection. So that is everything that we're releasing. I hope you guys have had as much fun looking at everything we've created over the past couple days as we've had bringing it to you. So now I have 2 cards to share. I wanted to use the last 2 sentiments in the sentiment set that I hadn't used yet. And I also just wanted to play more with the mug and the plate die as well as the cookies. And so I did dig out some more glitter papers in a light blue and a pink to go with my green glitter. And I made a bunch more cookies today. And I created another of the little mugs with marshmallows and a candy cane. I popped a little snowflake cookie in there too. And I used the little heart that comes with it. These are going to be so cute for Valentine's Day, aren't they? And then you have the little snowflake that goes on the cookie I put on the front of the mug also. And then this is that sentiment that says hot cocoa and Christmas movies. So what a wonderful thing. And this just turned out so cute. Those little cookies look adorable, all stacked up on the plate. And what a fun mug and cookie plate to sit down to with your hot cocoa. And then on the inside, I used just a stitch die and just a stitch of paper there and a little gingerbread cookie. And then on the back, I used a little snowflake cookie, and that beautiful print is of the lovely recipes that are on the new paper pad, and they're all hot cocoa related. So just wonderful, wonderful card. And then I decided to do one more card, and this uses Emma's beautiful cookie sheet tag dies. And so I made the largest cookie sheet, and then I added 6 different decorated cookies to it. And I just love making these cookies. It's so much fun. So you have your little gingerbread cookies, your little snowflake cookies, and then your little tree cookies. I added little peppermints to some of them. And then I used the bigger snowflake that comes with the snowflake mug to just add 3 snowflakes around this card. And then these backer pieces that are 3 different papers from the from various paper pads. These 2 are from the Christmas in July Gingerbread Kisses paper pad, and this is from the new paper pad. And these pieces that are on here, these rectangle cutouts, these are from her cute card die set. And there's the smaller cute card die piece in there that fits perfectly on A2 cards if you cut 3 of them. So I just created a paper pieced background with 3 different papers, and then I added on my tag die to the front. I used that beautiful Got Cookies sentiment. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I love that. And I love how this card turned out. Just adorable. Inside, I have a little piece of paper and a snowflake, as well as a little cookie, and then I put a cookie on the back also. So just really simple, fun cards, pink and green, which is a fun combo for Christmas time. And I love this holly paper from the Gingerbread Kisses paper pad too. So these just are so fun to play with, these products. So those are the 2 new cards. Let's take a look at the bags again. So this is her shopping bag die. This has a scallop piece at the top. I covered the front scallop with the smallest bow die. I added a little peppermint to the center, and then I took 3 of the cookies and put them down the front of the bag. This again is that cute card die panel on the front, layered up twice with white, and this black piece is actually from one of her Halloween paper pads. I think this one might also be from a Halloween or a spring paper pad, this pink polka dot. And then these are just white glitter pipe cleaners that I folded and twisted, and I hot glued them to the inside corners so that this has a handle. And it says North Pole Cookie Company, Bake Daily, Cookies for Santa. And I just added 2 of the tags with a little eyelet and some bells. So I hope you can see that. And it does jingle and shake when you shake it around. So that's just a really sweet gift presentation. I love that. On sneak peek day 1, I showcased this. This is the treat bag where this is the back, and it has that beautiful North Pole original stamp on the back. And then on the front, I did one of the hot cocoa mugs with the glittered marshmallows in back, and then 3 marshmallows, 1 laid sideways. I've got a ginger on there, a candy cane. I did the snowflake in blue, put it on a circle die, and used the little pocket here so you could tuck either a gift card or whatever you wanted in the front and put some treats inside the bag. You have this little sentiment that says add mix to your favorite mug and pour 8 ounces hot water on top and stir and enjoy. So if you wanted to tuck some hot cocoa mixes and maybe some treats inside this bag, you could. And what a cute presentation this would be with the North Pole Original Hot Cocoa on the back. So I just think these turn out so cute. And I did crochet the little handles, and I added eyelets at the corners of the bag, front and back, so that I could insert these and then tie a knot. So that's how I did that. And I think it does add some charm to it with the little crocheted handles. So, and that's really easy to do. You can even do finger crocheting, and you can look that up on YouTube, how to just finger crochet a chain so that you can make your own handles for your bags. You could also certainly use pipe cleaners even on this bigger size. So that's what I did on this smaller bag. And then the last bag that I created is this one here, and I made these handles a little bit longer. These ones are 50 crochets versus 30, okay? So just depending on the size handle that you want. This one has the small bow dies on front with a wood snowflake button on each of them. These were ordered off of Amazon a couple years ago. I also ordered some Prim Heart wood buttons at the same time, and I think I shared those on my channel. So these are just beautiful wood buttons, and then they each have a little tiny peppermint charm in the center, a peppermint clay bit. And then these are those beautiful diagonal ginghams from the paper pad, along with the hot cocoa in red and some more green gingham at the bottom. This joy is so adorable. I love that word, you know, and I use the little tags that come in the add-on set that creates the sides of the boxes. And this joy is from the Jingle All the Way stamp set. And that Jingle All the Way set is the one that has, if you've already owned it, it's the one that has the spatula with the frosting in it. And so I use this stamp from that particular stamp and die combo. So I love how these 3 bags turned out. And, you know, packaging is such a huge part of Christmas. And you can elevate some very beautiful gifts, very simple and easy gifts, just by doing beautiful packaging. And really, it's about the remembrance and letting people, letting them know you love them. So you can do packaging in so many different ways. Another fun way is to make rosettes. And these rosettes are the beautiful gingerbread rosette in red on the bottom layer, and then a plain rosette in craft, which I did at 3/4 inches. And so I made a 3/4 inch rosette to go with the gingerbread rosette. And then it ends up being 2 layers. And then I added the bow for a 3rd layer, and then the little gingerbread. And these are all hot glued together. And I do use a little, I think this is a 1.5 inch circle to hold all of my rosettes together with the hot glue. And so that's how you make them. And you want to use lots of glue so that they're really sturdy. And these look so cute on top of mason jars also. If you want to use it, it can top a mason jar very easily. Let me pull one down and I'll show you what I mean. So say you fill a mason jar up with something. you can add these to the top, and it makes the mason jar look so cute. So this is a mason jar I have on my desk with buttons in it. And they just look so cute right on top of the jar, and it really makes a nice presentation. So pull those mason jars out and fill them with candies or M&Ms or something to give to your grandkids, and then just top them off with a cute little ginger topper. And this one's a little peppermint topper and uses the larger bow. So this is the medium bow versus the small bow. Okay. I love how these turned out, and you just need to pull some things out of your embellishment box to make your centers. Or you can also use the cookie dies. You know, all the little cookies that I show here, these fit perfectly in the center of the bows also. Okay, so lots of good ideas. So those are the rosettes. And then I have a bunch of cards, which I showed already, but I'll show them again. These were in Sneak Peek Day 1 video. I did this card here. And this one uses some mica stain in a really pretty red. It has a really pretty shimmer on it. And I also used the star embossing folder in the background. I don't know if you can really see it on camera very well. But these were all the little circle dies that I used to make these. I cut out a bunch of circles, and then I just I spaced them evenly around the larger circle so I could use this as a card front. And then this hot cocoa and gingerbread is from the apron stamp and die set. But I love how this card turned out, just really simple. It has a Christmas cookie on the back, just like it does on the front. So there's that card. And then I did this card that says hot chocolate, and this one is made to actually pull out from the card, and it has a string that you can't see that's in the back, and you could hang this on a tree or use it as a gift tag. But a fun way to send a card and a message to someone, and then it has a little gift inside of it, so to speak. And then this was probably everybody's favorite card, this pink one, where I took the cookie plate, or the plate that you can use for the coffee mug, and I filled it up with Christmas cookies. And I also added a couple marshmallows. I made my cup of hot chocolate. I embossed it with the star embossing folder. And then this is the bunch of fun circle dies that's been embossed also. I cut the aperture of the card off so that it opens like this with the circle showing. And then inside is another circle for the message, and on the back is another little cookie. So just a really, really sweet card. I've been really into pink this week, so I made quite a few pink things. And then we have Happy Cocoa and Gingerbread Season. This is the one that I just topped with some cellophane. And this is a shaker. It has lots of shakety shake inside. And this is the bunch of fun circle card dies that makes a cute little card. And I backed it with the little peppermint paper from the Gingerbread Kisses paper pad. So this is just a fun little hot cocoa using the hot cocoa mug, and then it has a ginger and a little candy cane tucked up at the top. So there's that one. Here's one that shows the little cinnamon stick, the candy cane, the little marshmallows, and then 3 of the cookies. This is the bunch of fun circle card dies again, and this one I made into an easel card. And so this one opens all the way up. It says Happy Cocoa and Gingerbread Season. This hot cocoa comes with the mug die set. And this is from our plate die that has the sentiment strips as well as the octagonal circle sentiments, which a lot of the sentiments in the stamp set fit that die set. So I love how this turned out. It's just a really sweet easel card. And on the back is another one of the little gingers. So that's that card. And then my last card features this sweet little Mrs. Claus, all dressed up in her little red outfit with fur. And she has her spatula in hand with some green glitter frosting on it. And she's frosting a Christmas tree cookie. And her little kitchen has a window. It's got a shaker with lots of little snowflakes flying around inside of it. It says North Pole established 2022 cookie company, bake daily, cookies for Santa. And then I added a little holly and some greenery at the top. And her little kitchen is papered, of course, in little pieces of peppermint candy. So just a really cute, simple card. And I love that we now have both Santa and Mrs. Claus in our arsenal for dressing up the gingerbread person and the various medium-sized gingerbread dies. So that is everything that I created for this release, you guys. I hope you have enjoyed seeing all of my projects and seeing the beautiful die sets that Emma designed along with the stamp set for this release and the beautiful papers. I just have had so much fun showcasing this release for you guys. Even though I had to take a trip to help my mother-in-law a bit in the middle, I was still able to get a lot of things made, and I just had so much fun even today making some projects. So I love the gift bags. I think they are so much fun to play with, and these will come so in handy for Christmas gift giving this year. Just a lot of fun. All of the wonderful stamps, all of the sweet little rosettes and ribbons and bows, and just so many fun makes that you guys can do for Christmas with it coming. And then, of course, last but not least, these two beautiful cards that I just did today. I have to say that these little cookies just melt my heart. They look good enough to eat with their little glitter tops and the little peppermint candies on them. And I hope I get to go out and watch a nice Christmas movie and drink some hot cocoa tonight before bed. So thank you for tuning into this release video. Just a reminder, the release is today on Halloween at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The new release will be live in the store. You can use all of our name codes to save 15%. Be sure and enter one of our names to save, okay? Emma can't go back and fix it later. It's just too hard when you have a small business. Emma works so hard, you guys. She hardly gets any sleep as it is. So put your code in, slow down it when you're ready to check out, and put your code in. You can use my name or any of the other names, including Emma and her mom's name is M-O-M, Mom. And the sale ends, instead of on Sunday, it's going to end Saturday night at midnight, okay, Pacific Standard Time. So you're going to shop Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So shop early. I think things are going to go quick. This is an adorable release. And I know that if I wasn't designing for Emma, I would be shopping for this release. It is so precious. But choose wisely. I know we can't buy everything. And just pick your favorites and have fun. And I can't wait to see what you create when you get the products that you purchase home. So thank you guys for supporting my creative time. Thank you for supporting my channel and my new stamp sets with Peachy Keen stamps in my Jill's Joyful Heart stamp line. I so appreciate each and every one of you and all that you do to make sharing heart so much fun in this community. So blessings and hugs to everybody. Happy shopping. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week, okay? And happy Halloween. Bye now.